All right. You know as well as I do that everything is cause and effect. So, everything that you are experiencing right now, you created it, right? You know this. So then why did you create that most recent problem? So you say that you're sober, and I know that you literally have put the plug in the jug. You don't use alcohol or drugs. However, there are characteristics that you need to strive for. You need to be if you are going to be truly sober and have the relationships that you long to have, the genuine friendships and a loving partner, then you must learn humility. You could still have your outlandish personality and be loud if that's who you are, or be quiet if that's who you are. If it's really, really who you are, and none of us are really easily humble. Our typical personality is we're either grandiose or we beat ourselves up. There's no in the middle. Humble's in the middle. Humble is having an accurate sense of what you're good at and what you're not. Humble is accurately saying what you are working at being better at and knowing what you're good at. If you're good at helping people in a certain area, you're good at it. But if you're not, don't act like you are. Don't fake it. Don't lie. Lying and dishonesty are going to keep you from being 100% free. You say you're free, but you're all by yourself. If you were really free and really, really having authenticity, you'd attract a person in your life that really wants to be with you and spend their life with you 100% of the time. And if you don't have that, then you're not being authentic. You're not being real and really, really saying how you feel. You're not being honest with yourself. You're doing a lot of lying to yourself. There's a difference between speaking positive to yourself and using the law of assumption, which is fantastico. It's fantastic. I just stumbled on that. But there's a difference between that and being dishonest with yourself. There's dishonesty by omission, by not telling people things that you maybe ought to. And that doesn't mean you ought to tell everybody everything, because you shouldn't. That would be dumb. However, hiding certain things to make yourself look a certain way is not cool. And you need to be authentically honest and genuine in everything you do. You need to be rigorously honest, rigorously, and not be mean. Say what you mean and don't say it mean. Do you really want to be alone all your life? Do you want to just jump from person to person, relationship to relationship, keep burning out friends as you go, burning bridges? Stop burning bridges. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yes, be real about how you feel. However, respect. You need to respect other humans, even if you think they're dumb. And life is a mirror, not a window. So if you think they're dumb, then, well, guess who's being dumb? And I know you know this. I know you know this. So why aren't you doing it 100%? 100% of the time. You need to be better. You need to be better. Stop screwing up and treat every single person with respect. Outwardly and in your head too. What you think and what you say to them internally also matters to you. It also comes back to reflect on you. So be accountable to every thought, as I know that you know this. Every single thought. Otherwise, you're going to keep paying the consequences for that dearly. I'm tired. I'm so tired. But I wanted to show up today, even though I am super tired. And hopefully it blesses you with something I have to say. I need to be better. So I'm becoming better at showing up. And I'll do my best to bring you love and light consistently, regularly on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday night. That is my goal. And I've been doing good for quite some time now. Not to pat myself on the back. But it matters to me. So I know it must matter to you too. Because I know the people that show up for me that I can count on, that sometimes there have been times in my life where I'm so distraught that just because they showed up meant everything to me. It didn't even matter what they said. Because not a lot of people show up. If you really, really, really want to give someone a gift that they can't buy, money can't buy, you can't buy, no one can buy it, is being able to count on someone to show up. Most humans are not good at that. I used to not be good at that. Now I'm pretty good at that. I'm human. I fall short, but I'm really good at that. So hope that you will be a person of your word too, and show up for the people that you love too. And something I told my husband last week. This video is not for my husband. I told him last week that, when you really, really care about someone, when you love someone, not romantic love like his and mine, but when you really care about someone, you don't just turn your back on them when they do stupid stuff. Fair-weathered friends are weak. If someone helped you, if someone was really, really there for you, then you don't judge them or criticize them, even in your head. Most of all, just because it's not spoken, it still sends a negative energy to them and into the world. So be really, really careful what you put out into the world, into the universe. It takes 10 positives to undo a negative. So, like, say if you messed up and retaliated in anger in some way with words or your fists, well, it takes 10 positives to undo that. So be very, very careful. I don't know if that's 10 statements, 10 days, 10 months, 10 weeks, or 10 years, but it takes 10 positives to undo a negative, depending on the severity of it. So be very, very, very careful. I love you guys.